Okay, so hey there guys. So today's video is going to be my Ulta slash Sephora VIB sale recommendations slash wishlist video. As you guys know, Sephora's VIB sale, I'm pretty sure has already started for VIB Rouge. I think that this is the weekend that they're able to shop for VIB Rouge. I believe for VIB is next weekend, so I'm waiting for that because as you guys, I don't think I told you guys that I'm actually down to VIB status this year. I didn't spend as much money last year to maintain my VIB Rouge status, which honestly relieves me because I really don't want to spend too much money at Sephora anymore. So when I made my list this year, I really wanted to keep everything under $40. There might be only about 2 items on this list that are a little bit over $40 or a little bit under, but I mostly wanted to get things that were a lot more less expensive so I could get more things but also get a discount on them. So as you guys know, Ulta, or if you are a Prestige member, I don't think you would know if you weren't a Prestige member, but if you're a Prestige member, usually 99% of the time, now Ulta sends out their 20% off Prestige coupon for Platinum members. Did I say Prestige member? I always say that. I meant to say if you are a Platinum member, if you guys are, Ulta sends out their 20% off coupon around the same time that Sephora has their VIB sale VIB sale event. Why? I can't speak right now. So, you get 20% off at Ulta if you are a Platinum member, and you get 15% off at Sephora for the springtime. The discount for Sephora is bigger in the wintertime. I think they give you 20% off. But during the springtime, it's 15% off. For VIB Rouge and VIB, for Beauty Insider, it's 10% off. So for Ulta, it does not matter like what kind of Platinum member you are. You're always going to get 20% off on Prestige brands and fragrance. It includes Prestige brands and fragrance. So I decided to take advantage of the Ulta coupon this year because there's actually a lot more brands that I want from Ulta this year rather than Sephora. I was thinking about it. I was like making my list on Sephora.com, and then I was like, you know what? Let me check my email and see if Ulta sent out a Prestige coupon, and they did. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to use the 20% off. So this is my list right now. I'm not sure if it's going to change. I think this is pretty much my final list. I have 2 things in here that I'm torn about that I'm going to ask your guys' opinion on. But I'm just going to go through everything and tell you guys what I actually want. So I have mostly highlighters on this list. I don't know why, but we're just going to go into the first item right here. So as you guys know, unless you've been living under a rock, Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy did collaborate recently on a highlighter. I'm just going to click every item and just go in detail. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. Now, I was very torn as to actually getting this product because I'm not the biggest fan of Amrezy at all. I don't think she's a very classy person. That's why I pretty much stopped following or supporting Jeffree Star. But after Amrezy went off on Makeup by Shayla on her Instagram or on her Snapchat, I was just like not a big fan of her. I've never really been a huge fan of her. I'm not saying this to be mean or anything. I'm just not like the hugest fan of her. I'm allowed to not like her. I'm not saying I hate her. I just thought it was weird that she went so off on Makeup by Shayla, but meanwhile, Nicole Guerrero loves Amrezy, and Nicole Guerrero is also really close friends with Makeup by Shayla. So I just think it's kind of weird, like the whole way that makeup beauty gurus are friends with each other. I'm not going to let that affect my purchase though, because this is $28, which is a great price. It's very affordable, and it's such a gorgeous highlighter. Like, this is such a gorgeous pattern. And I've been hearing nothing but amazing rave reviews about this that I'm really, really interested in trying it. So that's the first item on my list. There's actually quite a few things from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I want to try this year. So this is the first item. Let me know if you guys think that it is worth the hype. I would love to know, but I am looking to make my order, because I am going to order everything online for this Ulta purchase, because everything that I want is not available in my store, so I'm just going to order everything online in one purchase. So I figured to order it online if I couldn't get it in the store. So this is the first item. I also wanted to check it out in Sephora and swatch it, but I checked out my Ulta to see if they had it, and they didn't have it. So it's a little bit annoying. So then the second item is a bronzer, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Tawny. And this one is also the same price. It retails for $28. And I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about these bronzers. For some reason, I decided that I wanted to try a new bronzer this year. I know I feel like every time the VIB sale rolls around, I say that I'm going to get a bronzer, and then I don't. It's not like bronzer is an essential for me, but I've been wanting to try the Makeup Forever Fusion bronzer for a long time. But I never got that because it was like $38. I'm just like, it's not worth the price to me. And then I wanted to try the Hourglass Ambient Lighting bronzer, but that bronzer is $50. And the only time I spent that much money on a bronzer was the Marc Jacobs contour powder, because you get a crap ton of products, and I use that bronzer almost every day. That was like absolutely worth it to me. And then I saw this one, and I was like, you know what? This is a really good price. I saw Stephanie Nicole's review on these bronzers, and she said that these were great. This is also her shade. I was wanting to get the shade, actually, they have it back in stock. They didn't have it in stock a couple of days ago. I wanted Rosewood, which is the light golden shade. And it says Rosewood, you should get Rosewood if you're fair to light with warm undertones. And then for Tawny, it says if you're light to cool or neutral undertones, Anastasia Beverly Hills recommends using Tawny. I really think I could wear either one. I'm not sure if I'm cool or warm tone, but I don't think it really matters. But at the same time, this one, it's like, I don't really see that much of a difference, but I might change the color and get the Rosewood instead, because Rosewood is for, I think, very fair. Light to cool or neutral, fair to light. So I probably should get Rosewood, because that one is for fair to light. So I'm going to add this one to my bag, and I'm going to remove the other one. So yeah, this one just really intrigued me, because I keep on hearing really good things about it, and I think I'm going to try it, because I think the Hourglass one is just way overpriced. I just think Hourglass is so expensive now that I just don't think I'm really going to buy anything from them anymore. I love the Ethereal Light Powder, and that's one of my everyday essentials to use. So I'm going to remove this one. But it's just too expensive for me. So I figured that this was a lot more worth it, because it's a lot less expensive. So I'm going to try that. Okay, then the next product from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the last product, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Lipstick in the shade Peachy, and this retails for $18, which again is a really reasonable price. And this is what the color looks like. I was not sure which color that I actually wanted. I kind of wanted Buff, or there's another shade called Staunch, but then I thought that this shade looked really pretty. Oh, actually I think I wanted Honey. They pretty much look exactly the same, so I don't think it would really matter. I really love warm tone peachy nudes anyway, so this one is peachy. So I've heard really good things about this formula, and I've never tried any of the Anastasia tube lipsticks yet. This was really the only lipstick that I was interested in. I got so many lipsticks lately, and I've been getting a lot of lip products from Marshalls lately, that I haven't been too crazy about trying any new lipsticks right now, except for this one, just because I'm so overwhelmed with newer formulas and newer lipsticks that I really don't need anymore. So this is the only one I was really interested in. So I want to try this. Again, it's a reasonable price, and I'm a big fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills. So that is the only lipstick that I'm going to try. I think it's a really pretty warm tone nude for every day. Okay, then the next product I've actually been wanting for quite a while, and I finally decided that I wanted to pick it up this year. So this is the Stila Heaven's Hue Highlighter in the color Kitten. I actually did declutter, and this retails for $32. This one is a little bit pricey, but I think it is worth it, because This is actually a pretty unique formula, and I actually did want to try one of the newer shades because they came out with 3 new shades in these finally. Like, these were the 3 shades that they had for a while: Transcendence, Kitten, and Bronze. But they came out with 3 more: Brilliance, Magnificence, and Opulence. And I believe that these are exclusive to Ulta as well. But I really wanted Kitten because I did declutter my duo in Kitten, which I was never a huge fan of. It was like that all over shimmer duo. And it was called Kitten, but I never thought that it really did much to highlight my skin. I think that this is going to be beautiful. And again, I've told you guys that I've been really, sorry, totally blocked the camera. I've been so into cream to powder highlights lately, like the Lancome Dual Finish Sparkling Peach Highlighter. That one is freaking gorgeous. And the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter and Champagne. Those are both absolutely beautiful highlighters that I'm really interested in trying this one. I think that Stila was pretty much like one of the first ones to do it. Sorry, there was stuff on my camera, so I was wiping it off, so it kind of got cut off. But anyway, I've heard that this is a really unique formula, but it's really beautiful. I heard Young, Well, and Polished like rave about the highlighter palette that they came out with for Christmas, and she said they're amazing. So I was really intrigued in trying the full-size one. So I want to try that highlighter as well. I know I'm like highlighter crazy sometimes, but sometimes I just can't resist. So that one's been on my list for a long time. Now, the next item I am a little bit torn about because, as you guys know, I haven't been the biggest fan of Too Faced probably for a year now. I haven't picked up anything from their brand in about a year. And it really sucks because, like I've told you guys before, Too Faced used to be my absolute favorite makeup brand ever. I just loved everything that they did. But now, since they had become a lot more shady with the whole peach palette scandal. Sorry, I'm just drinking water while I'm filming. I just haven't been a big fan of them, and there really hasn't been really anything that has really interested me that has come out except for the Natural Eyes collection. And this was the only item that interested me. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Highlight Blush and Bronzing Veil Face Palette, but this does retail for $44. But I actually think that's a pretty decent price since their individual blushes are around $30, and you're getting 3 blushes in here, a bronzer, and I think 2 highlighters for $44. So I think that's actually a really good deal. And these colors just look so beautiful. Probably the only one that I really wouldn't use is Tropic Like It's Hot. I probably would use this as a bronzer, this as a blush, this as a blush, and these as highlighters. I believe they've put satin sheets in like a million eyeshadow palettes, and I think this is the first time they've done it as a highlighter. That's one of my favorite inner corner shades from Too Faced. It's such a beautiful shade. Could you guys even see when I was holding it there? I guess you could. The Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I think it's ridiculous that they repackaged it again because they're just wanting to sell something old and turn it into something new, which it is cute, but not when you're Too Faced, because the packaging is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I think what they could have done is that they could have repackaged it with new colors. Or at least put like a few new colors in there. I think they only put like 2 new shades in there, which is a little bit boring to me. They should have done like some new crease shades like that. I thought that would have been really cool. It could have been like natural. It could have been called Natural Eyes 2.0 or Natural Eyes like 2.0. I thought that would have been really cute. But they decided to keep it mostly the same. But the packaging on this is so beautiful. But again, that's the downfall with me and Too Faced and probably everybody else, is that they do really suck you in with the packaging. But this is really just romantic and beautiful looking for the spring that I really wanted to try it out. And I haven't tried a cheek formula from Too Faced in quite a while. And I'm actually thinking about doing like a Natural Eyes look today by using just a Natural Eyes palette and like a Too Faced highlighter and stuff. So I am interested in this. I am also interested in one of the lipsticks, the Too Faced natural lipsticks, and I'll just show that to you really quick. But again, I really didn't think that I needed another lipstick, but it should be one of the first things that pops up. Probably not. Oh my gosh, it's right here. So these are the Too Faced Natural Nudes Intense Coconut Butter Lipsticks, and they look so pretty, and they just look like they would be a really pretty, nice formula. So I'm thinking about picking up one of these as well, but I was really torn as to whether I was going to or not, and I think the color that I wanted was Skinny Dippin', which is a honey beige. But again, it's just like, do I really need another everyday nude shade when, again, I've just been so overwhelmed with nude shades? But they just look so pretty. So I think I am just going to add this to my cart for a little bit. I think Skinny Dippin' was the shade that I wanted. But I've always been super impressed with Too Faced lip products. I love their Melted Matte lipsticks. They're amazing. I really like their regular matte lipsticks, the color drenched ones. And what's the other one? I also love their Too Faced Sweet Peach glosses. Those are great too. So, we'll see. I'm not 100% sure on getting that. So, now let's go back to my wish list. So, that's it for Too Faced. Now, the next thing is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the color Whisper of Guilt, which retails for $33. If any of you are makeup lovers out there like me, you guys know that this is an absolute cult classic highlight. This is basically like one of the first like huge highlighters out there. I'm not sure like when this highlighter got popular. I know it was probably in the 2000s. But I think this is one of the biggest highlighter crazes. One of the first big highlighter crazes. And they brought it back. They brought it back to be a permanent shade now. And MAC is very sneaky because, I mean, I love MAC, but they are very sneaky with limited edition stuff. They'll come out with it again and again and again, and then they'll finally make it permanent. Like, this came out, I think, last year during Christmas, or maybe the year, I can't remember which year it was. I know it came out last year, but I'm talking about, like, the year before that. And it came out like this, but it was very limited, and it sold out, and I don't think I had money then. So, the second time it came out was last year, during Christmas again. But it came out in a smaller, I don't know if it was smaller, but it was in this Christmas limited edition, like, makeup bag where it came with the highlighter and it came with a brush. And I was like, I really, really wanted it. Like, I wanted it so badly because I just wanted this freaking highlighter. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off. And I ended up getting a bunch of other things that I wanted from MAC a month or two ago that I ended up never getting this. I got Oh Darling instead, which is very pretty. But then I saw on Instagram on Trend Mood about a month ago that they said that this was coming back in the UK for a little while. And then they said it was going to be released worldwide. So I was like, I'm just going to wait for that. And now it's out and it's permanent. So now I'm finally going to pick it up. And I'm so excited because I at least get 20% off of it. So it's not going to be 33 bucks. It's not too bad. This was actually $34 when I was watching another video yesterday of Kim Naluzzo, I believe her name is. I think that's her name. And she does a lot of makeup steals and deals. And she said that this was at Nordstrom Rack for $34. And she was wondering why it was so expensive. And then I wrote in the comments, I was like, they brought it back permanently, so it's not going to be on sale. So I guess they're selling it at Nordstrom Rack for full price because it just came out. So obviously it's going to be $34. But this is $33. So I find that interesting. But yeah, I'm so excited to finally get this. I've been wanting this for like a million years. I'm hoping it's lighter than Oh Darling because Oh Darling is a little bit too dark for my skin tone. But it's still a gorgeous highlighter and I still wear it. But I am so excited. I'm probably going to wear this like every day for a week because I'm just going to be like so excited for getting it. I love MAC's highlighters so much. They're such a beautiful formula. So I'm getting that 100%. So that was pretty much my final list until I saw this highlighter. Now I'm very torn as to whether I'm going to get this one or this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this one here. But this is I actually don't have any highlighters from Smashbox. I do have highlighters from Ofra, but I don't have any highlighters from Smashbox. So this is the Smashbox and Vlalda Petal Metal Highlighter. But this is expensive. It retails for $39, and Smashbox usually is not that expensive. I mean, their primers are pretty expensive, but a highlighter for $39, I'm like, damn. But the packaging is so freaking gorgeous. But I don't know who Vlada is. I've never even heard of her until this collaboration and until I saw this packaging. I probably would have been more tempted to get this if this was just a regular Smashbox highlighter and not a collaboration. But since I don't know who Vlada is, that's the only thing that's making me a little bit doubtful to pick it up because I don't follow her. And it'd be a little bit stupid for me to just get something for the packaging. It's gorgeous, but I think it's too overpriced. And I have to watch like a few of her videos before I like determine whether I like her and all that other stuff. So I'm very torn as to getting this. I probably won't get this, and I'll probably get the other highlighter that I'm going to show you because I've been wanting the other highlighter for quite a while now. So I'm probably going to remove this, but the packaging is beautiful. But I did see the video on it down here, and it didn't look like anything blinding. But this is her, but I don't really know who she is, so I'm probably not going to get this. But it is a gorgeous highlighter. And I wanted the color Rose Mantic, but they say that you should get the gold highlighter, Gilded Rose, if you have a lighter skin tone. This one's more of like a rose gold highlighter, and they said this is better for medium to dark skin tone. So I'm still not really sure. I'm probably not going to get it though, but I just wanted to show that to you guys. So then the last item on my list is the Ofra Cosmetics Nikkie Tutorials Glazed Donut Highlighter, and this one retails for $29. I actually think this one is a little bit less expensive than how much their highlighters usually are. I think their highlighters are usually about 35 bucks. But I think they're also they're a little bit more expensive on the actual Ofra website. I think Ofra is a little bit less expensive on Ulta, which is a little bit weird. But as you guys know, or if you didn't know, Ofra Cosmetics does sell on Ulta Beauty as well. And if you guys didn't know, Nikkie Tutorials came out with an Ofra collaboration a little while ago, and this is like her second collaboration. And I've been wanting this highlighter for such a long time. And as you guys know, basically from what I'm saying is that I really like Nikkie Tutorials. And she's someone that I obviously follow and watch, that I would rather get this rather than the Smashbox one. And this one's a little bit less expensive. It's $10 less. So I think I am going to get this over the Smashbox one. I think I pretty much determined that right now. Just because I think the Smashbox one is too overpriced. So I think I'm just going to remove it from my bag right now. But this is the Ofra highlighter, and I think I really, really want this. Again, I'm a little bit mad at myself for overwhelming myself with more highlighters, but that's just how it's going to be. So I am going to remove the Smashbox one, and that brings me down a little bit to a lot less expensive. So I'm going to take this off. Okay, and then I'm going to get the 20% off. So I think I did pretty well. And this is my final list. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. So I think that's definitely enough to do a haul. I'm very excited for these products. So that is my list for Ulta. And now I'm just going to tell you guys 2 things that I'm getting from Sephora. Just 2. And also, it's very hard for me to narrow down which highlighters that I wanted. Like, if I wasn't, like, too interested in trying this Reezy highlighter, I probably wouldn't get it. But I am very intrigued on trying it, so that's why I'm getting it. But I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highlighters. Like, I need more highlighters. But those are literally, like, the last ones I want to try. I did also want to try the NARS highlighters, and I did want to try the Dose of Colors ones, but I was like, calm down, Caitlin, you don't need this many highlighters. And I have basically 4 highlighters from NARS that I was just like, eh. I wanted to try the newer NARS highlighting powders, and these are like supposed to be really, really good. But it also says this is excluded from some coupons, but I'm pretty sure it gets included in the one that I have. And this shade is Capri. They do have other colors. I don't know why the color... Oh, they're right here. Duh. I wanted Fort de France because this is the one that Kathleen Lights keeps on talking about. But I don't need it because I have Albatross. I have the Dual Intensity Blush. I have Hot Sand. And I have the NARS Banque de Sable palette that I just determined that I don't need this. Because I have 4 different highlighter formulas from NARS that, like, I don't really need this. And I'm also not too impressed by their highlighter formula except for the Banque de Sable palette and the Dual Intensity Blush. I don't really use Albatross at all anymore. That used to be one of my favorites, but I just don't reach for it anymore. So that is it for Ulta. That's all I really wanted. If there's anything that I'm missing or you think I should get, let me know. But I'm pretty happy with the list that I have right now. Ooh. There's also a spring haul event going on. So it's also 50% off some everyday makeup, like drugstore items, which I think is awesome. So these are all the deals that are going on. Oh, damn. These were 40% off. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzers are 40% off. Maybelline Mascara is $5, which is awesome. I might go pick up one of those. Actually, that's a really, really good deal. And this is a bomb mascara. Eco Tools brushes and spring kits, $2.99 to $8.99. Real Techniques, $3.59 to $11.99. I love Eco Tools and Real Techniques brushes. They're freaking bomb. They're like basically the only 2 brushes I use for my makeup every day. And then they have some eyeshadow palettes. They have Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation for $3.59. This is a pretty cheap foundation anyway, so it's not too crazy. It's like $5.99. So Soap & Glory Righteous Butter Amazing Moisturizer for $7.50. I love Soap & Glory. Flower Beauty, $5.59, which is Drew Barrymore's brand, if you guys were interested in that. Some more drugstore Ulta brands. Poopery, really. But that's it for the spring sales, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's not like that great, but just letting you know that there is another event going on, and it says different deals every week. So these are the deals for this week, but I kind of didn't get anything from this week. This is week 2, so this is what you get for this week. So yeah, usually like now Ulta really like does their events around the same time. Like right after 21 Days of Beauty last year, they did a fall haul event and they had stuff on sale then after 21 Days of Beauty, and now they're doing it again with a spring haul event right after their March 21 Days of Beauty. So they're running more sales, which is awesome. And then they also have your 20% off coupon if you're a platinum member. So they have that going on as well. And I think there might be one going on for regular members as well, but they also always have that $350 coupon. And also, if you ever are shopping online, now I have this button here. I just wanted to mention this really quick before I get into the Sephora things, because there are only 2 items. I added this Ebates button to my actual browser. They let you do that if you like, and it's in my Firefox. Now, since I usually always use Firefox as my browser, I have an Ebates button here. Always activate it when you're shopping online, because if I use this now, I'm in Ebates and now I'm getting 3% cash back. So now on this order that I'm ordering, I'm getting $5 cash back on this order, which is awesome. And then I'm also getting 20% off, and then I'm also using my points for $3. So take advantage of Ebates, you guys. Like, I used to not use it, and I so regretted not using it, and now I use it every single time I order online. So now we're going to jump into Sephora, and I only have 2 items on my list. So this is going to be for my Sephora 15% off coupon, which obviously is for the Sephora VIB sale haul. Sale event. Why do I keep on saying Sephora VIB sale haul? It's my haul, not their haul. It's their event. So I only have 2 items in here. The first one is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I've never tried any concealers from Laura Mercier. And again, I think this is a decent price. It's $28, so that's actually not too expensive. Sometimes Laura Mercier is pretty pricey, around $40 to $50 for some of her products. Like her highlighters are like 40 bucks. But this is a good price. This is actually less expensive than a Becca concealer. It's less expensive than Dior. So $28 is not too bad. It's pretty much around the same price of Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer. I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about this concealer, and I'm kind of in the market to try a new concealer. I didn't like the YSL All Hours concealer, so I did return that one. And that was the last like high-end concealer that I had picked up and that I wanted during like Christmas, but I returned it. And I want to get this one instead. So let me know if you guys heard anything about this concealer, but I really want it. So, and I've seen like Kathleen Lights talk about it and everything. So I'm very interested in that. I just feel like I need a new concealer in my collection. I feel like I really haven't tried anything new lately. I'm kind of getting bored with my concealers. But again, I want like a good everyday concealer now. Like I kind of feel like since I'm almost out of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea and the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, I just want something new. So that's that one. And then the second item in my bag is the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Eyeshadow Palette. If you guys knew, I am just so torn about Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I just think that her eyeshadows are so freaking pricey. And I really, really did want the Natasha Denona Sunset Palette. But since I heard so many things about that the eyeshadows actually do expire, and if you don't use them like every day, the quality will change. And I just don't want to deal with that with something that is so super expensive. It's $125. And I was just like, I'm not going to get that. So I wanted to go for this palette. This is less expensive than her 5-pan palettes, which are $48. And this is a mini version of the Sunset palette. Now, I was kind of wishing that these colors were a little bit warmer, but so many people are talking about these, but I kind of feel like this looks so similar to a 5-pan palette that she already has. I just want to put that side by side really quickly, and then we're literally done with this video. But it's $25, which I think is a really good price. It's not breaking the bank if you want to try Natasha Denona eyeshadows. But again, it's just like, I don't really need it, like, because I have so many eyeshadows now, but I am still intrigued on trying her formula, because I just want to see what all the hype is about, and I feel like that's the only way I'm going to get it in the most, like, inexpensive way. So this is her 5-pan palettes, and I feel like it looks very similar to this one. Where is it? This one right here. Don't they look kind of similar? This one is a little bit more cooler toned. I mean, I guess they are different enough, but I just feel like they're kind of the same color scheme. Like, we have a light beige shimmery shade, which we have a light beige shimmery shade here. We have a peachier shimmery shade, which is right here, and we have that here. We have a red deep shimmery shade, which is this one here, and we have that over here. And then, oh my, what am I doing? And then, oh my god, these freaking like pop-ups are so annoying. You like can't put the mouse anywhere. And then I guess the other shades are different enough, but I don't know, I think I am going to try this because it looks really pretty. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I don't really want anything else from Sephora. I kind of ruled out some other things that were on my wish list, like the Back Talk palette from Urban Decay. I just heard that it wasn't very good, and this one is a lot less expensive than that. You're only getting 3 more eyeshadows in that Urban Decay palette, and that's like $48 or something like that. So I'd rather try this out because I have so many Urban Decay palettes that it's like I really don't need another one. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was a little bit long, I'm sorry. Please let me know if you have any other recommendations, but I think I'm going to order my stuff today or tomorrow, but I'm going to try and get this video up tonight or possibly like really soon since it's only 1:30 in the afternoon. But I was off on a Sunday and I just felt like filming this video because I wanted to get it up pretty soon since both of these sales are like pretty much going on right now. The 20% off is going on until the 21st. And the Sephora VIB sale, I believe, has started for VIB Rouge. So let me know what you guys are thinking about picking up this year if you guys are going to shop the sales. VIB is a great sale. Everybody can shop it. The Platinum one for Ulta is only for Platinum members. So, yeah, please let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your feedback. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe and follow me on all my social media. And bye!